Dun 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 dun. X-Men First Class is a movie directed by Matthew Vaughn, and I gotta tell you, the stars James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, Jennifer Lawrence, Nicholas Hoult. What a great cast to have a part of this film. This film was pretty much projected to be a prequel reboot, and it's about the origin of the X-Men, and it's based off the comic book X-Men First Class about the origin of X-Men. Origin of X-Men. And I gotta tell you that this film blew me away. Now, this review will contain minor to little spoilers. I want to give out my thoughts on the film. I'm going to talk about certain scenes that I like about this film. I don't want this film to go real long. I just want to talk about the scale. The scale of this movie was very much realistic, and they used real life events. This movie takes place in the Cuban Missile Crisis back in the 1960s, and I think that was a good way to include the X-Men. Along with that, it brings a little bit more realism to it. One of the things I love about this, I love we got into the deep mythos and origin of Professor Xavier Magneto, and I think that James McAvoy killed it as Professor Xavier. And also it shows Professor Xavier being that young man that, he was a player, he was getting females, he was drinking, he was pretty much having fun. He wasn't like a young man who's very boring like Professor Xavier in the other X-Men movies, but no, he's more of a guy who loves to have fun, and it got deeper into that. And Michael Fassbender's character Magneto, it got into his origin. It pretty much shows the deeper sides and understands his motive and understand his convictions, and you can feel this character and the impacts on screen, and that was very astonishing and great writing. And that's one of the things I love about this film. They got deeper into the characters, so therefore the audience can feel the characters, and that was very amazing. Jennifer Lawrence plays Mystique. Jennifer Lawrence performance as Mystique, I kind of like Rebecca Romijn a little better. I mean, even though Rebecca Romijn did have a cameo appearance in this movie, still, I think Jennifer Lawrence was okay. She did a good job for Mystique. She was younger. I love the additions to the team. They have Havoc, they have Angel, at the time they have Banji. They have some really classic characters that was actually part of the First Class team. But there's some characters that I didn't really feel. I mean, I did not like how they killed off Darwin as him being the black guy. Obviously, this is like years before X-Men, of course, takes place. Now, this one is when the world first discovers there are mutants around. And also it shows a scene how Professor Xavier lost his ability to walk. And that right there, the time discrepancy does not make sense, because he lost the ability to walk, and then all of a sudden he has the ability to walk in X-Men Last Stand. So that didn't really fit well. Overall, I love the performances. I love the action sequences. The acting was brilliant. The acting was phenomenal. I love everyone did their part. Everyone killed their roles. Kevin Bacon was okay, but I didn't buy him as a villain a little bit. I kind of wish they had a different actor or a more intimidating actor to play Sebastian Shaw, because it's Kevin Bacon. January Jones as I did not like her at all. I think she looked a little gross when she was naked. I don't know, just me personally. She definitely, in my book, X-Men First Class definitely deserves a Ben Affleck Batman. This is a really good movie. I like this movie. I love this movie. Matthew Vaughn did a phenomenal job. He focused on the story, and instead of focusing on the actions and having an action packed, like Avengers or something like that, he made it personal. very personal story. Those two actors, Michael Fassbender and James McAvoy, killed their roles, and this movie put these stars on the map. That's my minor spoiler review for X-Men First Class. Alright guys, now my next section I'm going to do the Wolverine, and I'm going to do the X-Men Days of Future Past and Apocalypse a couple weeks before Logan comes out. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you like everything you see and you agree, click right here, join me and the Batman family. I'll have more Batman-tastic reviews on the way. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.